And right at the heart of that engine, you find karma. Today, we're diving into one of the oldest philosophical traditions on the planet, all to get to the bottom of one single powerful question that has been driving it for thousands of years.
So, let's just jump right in. This question, it's not some modern-day angst, you know? It's the exact problem that sparked literally thousands of years of deep thought and spiritual searching in India. And the goal, it wasn't just about thinking big thoughts. It was about finding a real, practical way out of the turmoil of just being alive.
Right, so Indian philosophy, when you boil it right down, is this incredibly methodical answer to that universal human problem. I mean, it's this huge, sprawling landscape of ideas for sure, but every single path starts from the same place. This shared understanding that, hey, life can be tough, it can involve a lot of suffering, and a shared belief that there has to be an escape hatch.
And this search for answers, it wasn't a one-and-done kind of thing. Nope, it was this living, breathing evolution of ideas unfolding over centuries. You had these major schools of thought, like the Vedanta, Buddhism, and Jainism, popping up right alongside each other. And they were constantly talking, arguing, and debating, each one carving out its own unique path to freedom.
Okay, so before you can fix something, you gotta know how it works, right? So these ancient thinkers, they first had to really diagnose the problem. They had to figure out the mechanics of our existence. What's the engine that's actually keeping us stuck on this hamster wheel of suffering and rebirth? And right at the heart of that engine, you find karma. Now, it's really important to get this right. This isn't about some cosmic judge handing out rewards or punishments. It's much more like a law of physics. It's an impersonal, unbreakable law of cause and effect. Every single thing you do, good or bad, creates a ripple, a consequence, that will eventually, inevitably, come back around.
And that law, karma, is the fuel for what's called samsara. And samsara, well, that's the whole cycle. It's this seemingly endless wheel of being born, dying, and being born all over again that we're all stuck on. Every life we live is shaped by the leftover karma from the last one, forging this chain that just goes back and back and back, forever.
So the big question is, how does this thing keep going? Well, it's a self-perpetuating loop. It all kicks off with desire and, well, not knowing any better, ignorance. That desire makes you want to do something, which leads to an action. That's your karma. That action then creates a consequence, like a fruit on a tree that has to be picked. And it's the desire to taste that fruit that pulls you right back into another life, starting the whole cycle over again. It's a perfect trap.